Been hanging out at Chuck's house this afternoon, having a good time. He's got a nice place out here in the woods.
I mean, they're busting that cork down so quick. That was sugar water?
How much you feeding them every day?
A quart. You gotta get it there.
That's where the fat's at.
Yeah, that's a double row of ladies waiting for the love of their life. Telling you, I don't know though why they're that way. A full quart.
They're hungry. Man,
I'm telling you.
Where'd you find them trays?
I ordered them from, let me see this company here, excuse me. Those are pretty nice.
Daydant or somebody?
Yeah, that's who it is, Daydant. Yeah. And it was pretty good because these are the frames you're supposed to build.
Got you some excluders?
Well, those aren't excluders. Those to keep the bees out of the oil. But I figured they'd do the same, you know?
Huh. Well, no, if they keep the bees out of the oil, they won't. They're not,
that's right.
They're not good for queen excluders because they won't let the workers through.
Okay, yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I looked in there and there wasn't no direction, so it's one of those deals where you got to figure out.
Beveled hole on one side and flat on the other.
You got to figure out how it goes to put them together, you know? Because, see, this goes under the existing box already somehow and makes it, but see, that's the way your dad builds his boxes.
Yeah.
And that's perfect for those type of things.
Did those trays come with this order?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you just putting them in just now?
No, I put them in probably about 4 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 days ago. And I don't know what a beetle looks like in the oil. I look at all that and I'm thinking, is them bees?
Those are bees.
Yeah.
You didn't block the backs off.
I didn't block the backs off? So bees will get into oil?
Yeah, you gotta you gotta close the back of the
That's silly. I mean, yeah.
Stupid bees.
Stupid bees. Bite the hand that feeds them, then turn around and go swimming in my oil. I mean, how stupid is that? Well, you know one thing about it? From what I learned, you know, they're all girls, and apparently they're all blonde. Okay,
Blonde
this
bees.
one was a strong honey wheat bees. I think that's the one that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Those two down there, you know, were kind of. This one was okay.
Yeah, so thankfully we made notes on the ones that needed help.
And like I say, this one's strong honey wheat bees.
We didn't film last time we was out here, did we?
No, we didn't. This one has lots of brood.
So let me go over was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. About
2 weeks ago,
really, isn't it?
we reduced all these by one box. And they were all in really good shape except for one had a beetle problem. But it was still a pretty strong hive. So today we're going through and fooling with the oil traps and what else are we wanting to do?
Well, one of the hives you said had too much honey in it, so instead of taking it and harvesting it for ourselves, I was just going to put it in boxes that need to be fed.
Okay. And you're still feeding these? That's the three that we said still needed.
Three that you said needed to feed.
Yeah, they didn't have any honey in them.
They don't have a lot of honey. It's got a lot of brood.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we wrote. Lots of brood.
All right.
And it was the 26th when we done it.
26. That was right at 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right. Where do you want to start?
At the beginning.
Okay. In the beginning was the word. Be careful. You'll have to edit the filming.
I have to edit anyway because I screw up so much.
How you like that smoker, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a scarecrow smoker.
I tell you, man, I put fires out for 30 years. It's hard to start one.
When we went through these 2 weeks ago, we just wrote notes with pencil. Feed that one. Lots of brood. Feed them. That lid's turned around. Okay. This one says weak bees, strong on honey.
This one has plenty of honey, it says. So apparently this box is like ready to go. Here, leave it alone.
All right.
But we'll still look at it.
Yeah, we just need to.
One of these had this strong hive, but it was strong honey and weak bees. That's the one we was looking at
We need to rig up a cover for the backs of these oil trays.
Okay. Okay, I can get that. Look at the beetles.
Wow, yeah. Get to smashing, man.
I don't know what to do.
Throw that lid down and start stomping on it.
Oh, I don't see any anymore.
Stomp them.
There's bees down there. You're gonna get me stung.
That makes for an entertaining video.
Yeah, I got your news for you. One guy that's got me running from the bees 6 months after dual knee replacement. How do you fill these up with bee stuff? 'Cause don't they go in there?
Yeah, they go in there. The top of them snaps open.
Show here. I tried.
This one is this one's half strong. Wow, beetles galore. Yeah, these things definitely need oil traps on them.
So what I was thinking about is taking one of those that's got a lot of honey and put it in here.
Yeah, well, you got a pretty big beetle problem on this one. There's no larvae yet, but it's slammed full of beetles.
Okay.
So this would be a good one to put a tray bottom board on.
Okay. Tray bottom board under. See, the problem is when you slide this tray out, here's where the tray is, isn't it? Right there? Or is it in the back?
Oh, you ain't got a tray on this one.
Yeah, here it is. No, I had this, which, so, yeah, so you can look through. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So, see, that's what I was trying to figure out what those little pieces of wood for. Apparently, you tack them, you know. But I'll take.
Well, this one right here, you can do some Vaseline and baby oil, or
Vaseline,
or diatomaceous earth, or whatever.
Well, what we'll do is when we open them up, we'll look and see if one of them don't have the problem this one had. We'll replace that oil under this. I'll pick it up, and you.
Okay.
Or versa versa.
Okay.
Okay. So, you want to pull out? Did you want to put any more honey in this one? I mean.
Yeah, I don't see any honey in it,
no.
but as long as you're feeding them, they'll make some.
Really?
But if you got another hive that's overrun with honey.
That's what I said. You had one over there. Remember, you said you need to harvest it. I don't need it.
Well, let's pop the lid and see.
Okay, want to put the lid back on this one now?
No, just leave it off for a second.
All right. This had plenty of honey. This was a weak bees strong honey. And there's not many beetles on this.
No.
Okay, so see, that's it. We'll maybe put one of them little beetle things in here.
Yeah.
And then take the beetle.
You sugar shake this one.
Huh? I did.
Yeah, I can see the sugar in it.
Okay. Maybe that's the reason why no beetle came.
Well, pull that tray out and set up here on this next hive over, and let's look at it and see what you got in the way of beetles.
I can't see a beetle.
You got a roach.
Yeah, buddy.
I see.
See, I don't see anything.
You see what I'm saying? Beetles right there on the bottom. Yeah.
It just look like black stuff.
Looks like you got about 20 or so beetles and about 100 bees.
All right,
maybe.
watch your mouth now. Okay, and if I remember.
Well, that's good, because this one was bad on beetles last time we opened it, and it ain't got. I don't see the first one yet.
Can you get the smoker? You know me, these suckers. But now, let me ask you, when you shake that powdered sugar in there, it makes them go to cleaning up the hive, I think you said, right?
Yeah.
Cleaning like the sugar?
Yeah,
what they're trying to get out?
They're cleaning the sugar out, but at the same time, they're cleaning out everything else, and the beetles is part of. They just go crazy cleaning.
Hey, how about some smoke, huh? When you're up there with Dads.
It's like when you come in the house with muddy boots on and your wife goes nuts cleaning.
I'm telling you, if I get stung, you're going to have to turn the camera off.
I don't know how you managed to get stung last time with that get up on.
No, that ain't the one I wanted. I don't understand this.
This thing was full of honey last time we opened it. There still is a bunch of honey. There's a.
Huh?
Yeah, half that frame's got honey on it.
Yeah, but it just seems to me there was more.
There was more last time.
Now, is that honey or brood?
That's honey. This honey is full, it's just not capped. Or it's almost full.
See, now this one's capped.
Yeah.
This is the one that I would like to put down there. At least this side is capped.
Okay.
Now I have to be careful because there could be a queen on here, correct?
Shake her off. Shake them off right on top of that box.
Where's my smoke man? Okay, now would you just, see, I don't know how much they can eat.
They can eat a bunch.
Yeah, so you want to check and see if there's another one?
No, that's good. You get, it's kind of a small box of bees.
Okay.
Probably, take this frame and move it over closer to the, where the colony's occupying.
Okay.
Maybe right here.
Okay. And then put this one's, call that drawn out? Is that what you call it?
Yep.
See, it's drawn out both on both sides. Really
Just
good.
drawn comb.
Okay. So now this one, you put an old bath under it, you said?
I would, with as much
Okay,
beetles,
all right.
much beetles as there was.
All right. Be careful. You gonna stick me, girl? There we go.
Okay. What did you have on them before?
Huh?
Did you have anything on them before?
No.
Oh, you just slid the board up under it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, that's all right.
And don't be taping none of that confessional stuff. See, in that one there, I think your dad made. No, that was the one you gave me. That was my first box. And I don't think it has a board under it.
It don't. It's just a screen bottom board.
Okay. So that one will be easy to modify for the,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. Okay. Baby oil, Vaseline. This is how I set the table and everything on top of it on fire. I had a crummy instructor.
Who was it?
Oh man, I just, you know, I refuse to answer on grounds that it will eventually incriminate me. All I know is a man with camera skills.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Camera skills.
camera skills. I hate to do this over here. I'm gonna pay the price. I know I am. Come on. And he told me, make sure you got it going good now before you stuff it in there. The last time I done that, I lost all the hair on my arm.
What you got still left in the garden?
I got some big beans and bell peppers and what have you.
And peppers are pretty hardy, ain't they?
Huh?
Peppers are pretty hardy, ain't
All the
they?
way till winter. And my thoughts were just move these frames over. We'll put it back in here.
Put that to the outside, since you're not gonna feed these anymore. It's got leaves all over it. Hope you're gonna throw a leaf rake in there with us.
What are you talking about? Leaves on what? On that frame? I need to pull it out?
Nah, it'd be alright.
You're so bad. You let the fire go out again? You didn't know you had to cover up the back of the things.
That's alright, you didn't lose too many.
No, I just, you know.
It's on your stronger hives anyway, and they still had a lot of brood left in there, so you're good. I'm gonna talk about Chuck while he's gone. He's new to beekeeping. This is his first year beekeeping. I've been helping him get started, so he's really He's doing a fine job though. He's got 7 hives here, and has actually helped somebody else get started too. But man, on rabbits, but he's a genius for rabbits. He's all about genetics and the right kind of breeding on these rabbits. Dude's good with the rabbits. He's got a nice little rabbitry set up with all the feeders and all that good stuff. And he's all about having the genetics. I'm talking trash about you.
That's all right. Just don't talk about rabbits.
That's what I'm talking about. If I needed rabbit advice, this is the man I would come to.
Various jugs and what have you, and I think the purpose of some of them was for wine consumption and what have you. So I asked him, I said, have you ever drank any mead? And he goes, no, but I always have wanted to, you know. So I'm kind of excited at the prospect of maybe, you know, getting you to, I don't care how we do it. Oh, please don't bite me.
Well, I am, you know, I got somebody teaching me how to make it.
Yeah, I know.
And we got one batch ready to bottle up and fixing to put on another batch.
Come on. Well, when we leave, I'll give you a gallon. The makings of mead.
The contribution, 1.5 gallons.